Hey guys, hope you are all doing well. Prime Collections here. We just had New York City Comic Con finish up, and with that, we look forward to the next big convention, which is going to be Los Angeles Comic Con as well as WinterCon. I think these two are going to combine this year for Funko's final event of the year and possible releases. With that being said, we're going to look back at last year's LA City Comic Con to see what was released, as well as we're going to look at what's been revealed so far and teased for WinterCon this year and what could potentially still come out. Let's go ahead and let's get into it in the world of Funko today. So first off, before we can look at what is to come, we have to look what was. And we're going to look at 2021, last year specifically. And these are images that I found online that I was able to basically acquire and bring today. And if there's something I missed, will you please let me know in the comments down below? But of the things that were released last year, we had four main exclusives. We had Two-Face from Batman the Animated Series. Out of everything that was released last year, this was my favorite piece. I thought this was represented extremely well, and I thought they did a great job on this. We also had Illumi Zoldyck from Hunter x Hunter. We had a metallic doppelganger Spider-Man, and we also had a Harry Potter figure as well. These were the four main things that were released from LA Comic Con. And so there wasn't really a lot to really talk about. And in general, we're at the end of the year. Their big amount of stuff that they've had for the year is done. You know, if you look at San Diego Comic Con, if you look at NYCC, FunCon, they've released a lot of stuff throughout the year. So this is going to be kind of their send off, the end of the year stuff that they specifically had designed for the end of the year. So I don't expect a whole lot, but there has been some stuff revealed, so we're going to talk about that. And just for reference, LA Comic Con this year, it falls on December 2nd is when it starts. It runs through the 4th, and it's going to be at the Los Angeles Convention Center. In general, I don't think there's going to be a giant Funko event as there was with NYCC and SDCC. The reason being is those are the two biggest comic conventions of the year, and I don't foresee Funko doing something with this because this is kind of not too big, but this is definitely going to be something where they will have some exclusives for it. The things that we have actually seen actual stickers on and figures that have already been shown off are as follows. We had a cloaked Black Adam from the upcoming Black Adam movie. This one would make sense as the Black Adam movie is set to release, I want to say pretty soon, within the next few weeks. So it would make perfect sense for them to release this convention figure not too long after the release of the movie. And seeing as the convention is December 2nd, this one would be one that I could really see them actually doing. We also had a Hawkman soda, which again, Black Adam is in a few weeks, so this one makes a lot of sense as well. We also had an Arwen soda. This has been kind of the Lord of the Rings mantra lately. They've been doing a lot more Lord of the Rings soda pieces. So I won't be surprised if we see more characters come to light in the next few months. So if you are a person who collects Lord of the Rings, make sure you've been keeping up on these because they will keep releasing them because it is that whole new venture and genre that they've been delving into. They've already done a lot of the Lord of the Rings characters in pop form, so I can easily see them delving into the soda space now. We also got to look at a President Loki. With Loki season 2 right around the corner, this one makes sense as well. They should have released this one with the original Loki line, but I think it got delayed because they had planned it as a convention exclusive because it is a moment from the show that people generally really like. So I think that this one is pretty likely as well if Loki season 2 does release towards the end of the year or potentially maybe even the beginning of next year. As I showed you guys yesterday, we had the Summon Skull. This one's pretty likely because they've been doing a lot more Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters, so I can definitely see them doing this one coming out pretty soon as well at the Winter Convention. We also got the Joker comic book cover. To me, it really doesn't make sense about this Joker comic cover here. They just did Emperor Joker. We've got like a gingerbread variant that's going to be coming this year for Christmas. And this is just another comic like convention figure. And I really don't know why they're hammering home Joker this year. But hey, if you're a DC fan, you got to be loving life, right? And the final one that we've actually seen kind of leaked online, and that's courtesy of Funko Finders here, is the spinner from My Hero Academia. This one in general is, you know, probably a figure that I'm going to get out of everything shown here. It's been the only one so far that I look at that I go, that would be really cool to have in my collection. So those so far are the 6 confirmed figures, or 7 confirmed figures, excuse me. And all in all, it's a pretty solid lineup. I've got no real complaints. And as such, we do have a list here from Mario Brothers 612 over on Instagram/Twitter, where he kind of breaks down stuff that was rumored to be coming this year and still could come this year in the form of this comic book convention over at LACC. We have not seen Jack Ripper from Black Clover. We still have not seen Ukirora from Bleach. We still haven't seen the DC pieces that were Hush and Raven. We didn't get the white and blue Spider-Man from the Marvel franchise. We did not get the metallic Mew. We still did not get Dolph Starbeam from The Simpsons. We did not get a pop from Andor, which, you know, they're still kind of see what that could be. And the two things in general that I think would be really exciting if we did have them would be the One Piece Thousand Sunny ride. We got the Going Merry with Luffy ride. Just to actually see them do the submarine would be really cool as well. And if they did, it would sell out like hotcakes, like the Going Merry ride. Because if you have the pirate ship, you've got to have the submarine as well. And if they did, man, oh man, that would be cool. The other thing would be the Jim Hawkins ride, and that is basically Jim on his like his surfer, and that for me would be the one that would really stand out that I would go crazy for. I love Treasure Planet. I think it was a really cool movie, and if this was done in pop form / pop ride form, whoo, sign me up, because I'd be about that, let me tell y'all. But as you saw there, these are kind of things that are going to be coming to LA Comic Con, or are rumored or have leaked images online. We had about 7 things shown here that were completely confirmed for it for the most part. I will not be surprised when Funko actually leaks or reveals the full images of these when the time comes. As far as the other stuff, it's all kind of wishful thinking at this point in time. It is rumored, and for the most part, Mario Brothers is pretty spot on when it comes to the information that the person does end up showing off. But for me in general, I would love to see a lot of these, specifically the Thousand Sunny and, you know, the Jim Hawkins ride. Those would be 2 that would be amazing to see. What about you guys? Is there anything not on the list here that you guys would like to see revealed for LA Comic Con that was like a wish of yours? Let me know in the comments down below. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching the entirety of the video. It helps me out tremendously. I appreciate that. If you could do me one more thing, if you could please like the video and please subscribe to my channel. It also helps me out tremendously. If not, I completely understand. And as always, guys, I will see you all tomorrow.